What's up, guys? ONLYUSEmeBLADE, and what you're seeing on the screen is actually going to be a collection of all the games where I have continued to be ONLYUSEmeBLADE in first-person shooters, but I ventured outside of the world of Call of Duty, and I went into other first-person shooters and tried my melee knifing only thing. Some of them worked, some of them were harder than others. The only game that I don't have footage of, this one right here is from Medal of Honor. The only game I don't have footage from that I tried knifing only in was Battlefield 3, and that shit was impossible. This is from Halo Reach. I actually gave you some pummel where I'm punching and sit down. Ooh, that was nasty. And then get bum rushed with the energy sword. When I first made this Halo video, a lot of people were hating on it because I compared the energy sword in Halo Reach to the perk commando in Modern Warfare 2, and a lot of people just didn't like that I made that comparison, and I understand. I understand. So there's some just regular pummel action. The reason why I want to do this is I kind of wanted to go a little trip down memory lane for all the old videos where I'm going into a different world but still being myself, still only using my melee or my pummel or whatever. Give me the sword. He has the sword. And sit down. Double kill. You guys are loving the shoutcasting by Scott Kinmart, my roommate during the RTC. Anyways, what I'm going to link you to is I'm doing this thing. It's called Dance On. It's basically Dancing with the Stars, but instead of stars, they use YouTube personalities. And I'm fortunate enough to be on the show. This is the second season of the show. And on the show, oh, and this is the home front to get pummeled in the face. On the show, the next week, I think it's like November 2nd. November 2nd, they're going to show the final, not the final performance, but the first, there's two rounds, the first round performance. And based off the judges and based off your guys' votes, there's a possibility that I can go on to the next round. So I kind of want to get you guys excited, show you guys some footage, and also showing you guys footage of me stepping outside of the Call of Duty world to do my thing with this video, but also stepping outside of my normal everyday world to go do this dancing thing, which is not a natural thing for me. Sit down and get off your laptop. I'm okay with him being on his laptop as long as he was voting for ONLYUSEmeBLADE and watching Dance On. So I'm going to provide you guys kind of a link to that, and then we're going to kind of go through some of the other interesting games where I've niffed only. I can't believe I missed that dude right there. That is crazy. So I'm pretty excited. So November 2nd is the voting for it and death. November 2nd is the voting for it, and it's a combination of the judges. Oh, look at the Crisis 2. I actually really enjoyed, I enjoyed Crisis 2, and I enjoyed, what was it? The Halo Reach. I enjoyed both those games. And also, I'm pretty interested in, obviously, the Black Ops 2 is going to be the go-to game that I'm going to be playing, but like, I'm actually really interested for Halo 4. I think that should be fun. Super fast, what up? And then came along the Gotham City Imposters, and this game was just overall just fun, goofy times. And I actually had a blast playing this one, and I liked it, for the knife only thing. But then they messed around in the free DLC and gave me a katana. And I remember, I don't know, I just like the colors, the visually pleasing. I like the streaks like this I can go on with my katana, get behind the enemy spawn and shit on them, and just overall good time. Then there were some games that weren't quite memorable, like the Duke Nukem 3D, probably the most I call this the Median. If you guys have ever seen the movie, the show Entourage, where they went through all that trouble to make Median and then it ended up being a fail. There was so much hype for this game for like 13 years, and it just fell short. But I tried to do some knifing only in the Duke Nukem 3D, or some melee only. And then this game. This game was End of Days, and it was so ridiculously bad, but I had fun for it for a minute or two. So there you guys go. Definitely check out the Dance On video in the description. ONLYUSEmeBLADE. Peace and buckers.